What is up, everybody? This is JP, your online personal trainer, and today I'm coming at you with my top 3 conditioning exercises. Now, these aren't like, I may come up with some great conditioning exercises later on, or I might find some new conditioning exercises that I like just as much as these. But right now, as of now, these are the top 3 that I would pick for most people to do for conditioning, or just for someone who just wants to up their cardio. Now, these you may be in a sport, or you may be doing athletics, or some other type of conditioning exercise might be better for you. But again, these are just general conditioning exercises that I feel are extremely great. So I'm going to go over each one and talk about why I think each one is good. The first one is farmer's carries. If you don't know what a farmer carry is, all that means is that you hold a dumbbell or some type of weight in each hand, or one hand if you want, and walk with it. So basically, you're just walking, holding weight at your sides. It's as simple as that. One, if you pick an appropriate weight where it's heavy, because this is, again, you're not curling this, you're not doing shoulder shrugs, you're not pressing this, you're just holding and walking. You can pick a fairly heavy weight for yourself, and because of the simplicity, it's extremely hard. You can pick a weight that's very hard for you to hold for a certain amount of time, depending on whatever your goal is. Since you're going for conditioning, don't pick a weight that you can't hold for more than 10 seconds. That's too heavy. Pick a weight that maybe you can hold between a minute and to a minute and a half, or maybe around 45 seconds. Something that's hard for you around that time. And trust me, it's going to be extremely hard. It's not just the conditioning exercises in regards to like cardiovascular fitness. Yes, this is great for cardiovascular fitness, but this is also good for muscular endurance. It works your entire body. It's working obviously multiple energy systems. Your grip's going to get better because of it. You're going to get you're going to get some shoulder strength. Definitely your traps are going to get a workout. Obviously, because you're going to be walking with it, this is going to affect your legs. This is definitely going to hit your core extremely hard, because when you're walking with this, you want to keep a good posture. So, and because you're supposed to be using heavy weights for you, again, you're trust me, everything's going to be wanting you to get out of good posture, but you're going to have to fight against the weight and stay in good posture. So I would definitely incorporate farmer's carries into your routine if you haven't already. Some other tips for farmer's carries: you can use one dumbbell. Do this unilaterally. If you use one dumbbell, the other, or your entire core, but especially the opposite end of your core, the side that doesn't have the dumbbell, is going to have to work extremely hard for you to stay upright and balanced. If you do use one dumbbell instead of two, just to create an extra challenge, what I would recommend is try as hard as possible as to walk as if you have 2 dumbbells in your hands. So you're going to want to lean to one side if you have one dumbbell, but don't do that. I would rather you walk a bit slower with perfect form than speed it up and you be leaning left and right. That could cause injury or muscular imbalances over time. And obviously, make sure you do both sides. But yes, trust me, it's an extremely hard exercise. You could do this for a long distance if you want. Maybe go on a mile walk with just 10-pound dumbbells, real light dumbbells. Or you can do this again just for like a minute to a minute and a half with 50 to 100-pound dumbbells, whatever work with you. You could do these with trap bars, same thing here. You could do these with multiple different types of lifts. But yes, it's a great exercise. I want to incorporate it into any conditioning that you do. The second one is sprints. Why? Because you don't need anything for them. That's one of the major points. There's a few others, but yes, you don't need anything for sprints. You just find some type of area outside, a parking lot, in a gym, anywhere. You could find a hill. You could do hill sprints. Again, the intensity for sprints is all up to you. You can do a slight sub-max sprint, so you're not going 100%. You're just maybe going 85-90% of how fast you can go. It's still going to be pretty hard. Or again, you could just go 100% as fast as you can go on a sprint. Again, like I said, you can do going uphills with sprints. The intensity for sprints is really unmatched, because think about it. Farmer carries are great, but you have to pick a weight for them. All 3 of these have different things that they're good at. Farmer's carries, you have to pick a weight. Sprints, it's literally just as hard as you can go if you want to do a sprint like that. But it's good for increasing like overall your VO2 max if you do them by themselves, or if you incorporate them into like a conditioning circuit or something for like high intensity interval training. But I would always incorporate sprints. They're extremely hard. Again, you can modify them easily. If there's a bunch of different things you could do. You can do uphill sprints. You could put a band around someone's waist and have them hold be behind you, kind of pulling a little bit of resistance. That can definitely help. Again, you could put it into a circuit. You can do a little bit sub-max if you want to increase for a little bit of endurance, but since it's a sprint, you want it to be faster than a jog. But I would always incorporate some type of sprints, because the level of intensity to burn calories is, I mean, I wouldn't say it's unmatched, but it's up there. It's one of the few that can really get you to increase your excess post oxygen consumption, which is it's very valuable in burning more calories throughout your day and wrapping up your metabolism. All right, and the third one is jump rope. Again, it's good for coordination. I love jump rope, but it's extremely good for coordination. It works your entire body, almost like farmer's carries. You're gonna feel a little bit of burn in your shoulders. You're gonna feel a little bit of burn in your forearms. You got to keep your core tight. You're obviously using your feet, your legs, your calves are gonna get a workout too. And depending on how fast you want to go, this can be something that's a little bit more long distance, or it's gonna be something just for like a minute to a minute and a half. And if you're really good, you can do other things to make it harder. You can do double unders, doing like 2 jump ropes in 1 jump, or you can do use a weighted jump rope. Using a weighted jump rope is really going to increase the work task of your upper body. Your upper body's going to have to work out really hard to be able to keep doing that for longer than a minute and 2 minutes, something like that. So again, I would always incorporate those two. I really like them. Again, the major thing between all of these exercises is you can do them at varying levels of intensity depending on how you do it and with what weight or resistance you use. Again, sprints, it's not necessarily with weight, but again, if you go up a hill, it's going to be a lot harder. So again, if you like these videos, please like, share, and subscribe. I thought I'd come at you guys with a little bit shorter video today, but still a very knowledgeable video based off the last few videos I have done, about 20 minutes. Again, I have all my social media linked down below. Please follow me at that, my Instagram, my Twitter, my Facebook, and obviously you guys are here from my YouTube. If you have any other recommendations for videos you want to see in the future, please post them down below. But until next time, see ya.